Log on a Tuesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. InTheMixRadio.com. The Just Crazy Show with your host, the diva, Joanne, your boy, DJ Cruz. If you're on the go, catch us on the mobile app. Totally free. iPhone and Android. Get all the hot topics, special guests, indie artists, entrepreneurs, you name it. Are you interested in being a guest on The Just Crazy Show? Email thejustcrazyshow@gmail.com. Now, isn't that just crazy?
You already know.
Yes.
It's another Tuesday, 9 to 11 p.m. on The Just Crazy Show. You already know, with the diva of In The Mix Radio.
Right here.
Joanne, yours truly, Cruz. And we have special guests, Elijah Cruz in the building.
What? Oh, yeah.
Well, I promoted him as 9 years old. He just turned 10.
Yes. Let's
So he's
get that right.
officially 10 years old.
Let's get that right.
So, let's get this going.
Yes. So welcome. I'm glad I have this little petite, handsome young man next to me. Very smart man.
Yes, he looks very smart.
He looks, right?
Just by listening
He's
to
smarter
the
than
way
me.
he's speaking.
I know. Well, the things that he does makes him just smarter than me. So, I have a question for you.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. So, tell me a little bit about you. And how did you come up with making these candles, these candle holders?
Well, I'm Eli, and I own a business named Things by Eli. I make handmade candle holders out of spoons to donate to the Children's Hospital.
Nice. Very, very nice. And so how did you come up with the idea to create these candle holders? You just decided one day you was playing with spoons, or?
No, I thought a way to recycle spoons instead of eating them and throwing them away.
Okay. And then you just sat down and started playing around with this, and you just started gluing them together, or?
Well, it's kind of a secret how I make them.
Oh,
But
you can't let go of the secret, okay?
I'm mad at myself. I just threw a bunch of spoons out the other day.
I feel bad now. I'm like the worst person in the world, you know? So you donate to hospitals, or there's a specific hospital that you're donating
I
to?
donate to the St. Jude's Children's
To
Hospital.
St. Jude's, nice. And why St. Jude's?
Because I have a few grandmas died from cancer,
Okay.
and one survived from cancer
Mhm.
twice, and cancer's my enemy. So
Okay, that's good. That's very nice. I swear to God, if my kids did something like that, I don't know, but you know. So you decided on candle holders. You know how everybody has different things that they put together and they make for charities. So you just decided just to do the candle holders, like, you know, why not bracelets and T-shirts, and why candle holders?
that's a good question. Candle holders. You put them in your room. You
Right.
light them up.
Mm-hmm.
You like them.
Right, and they look nice.
Yeah, because, well, it was supposed to be a flower. This is a flower.
Okay.
People like flowers. You know, they gave them as gifts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they put them in nice vases.
That's
why
nice.
not a candle holder?
Thank you. That's nice. That's very nice. And so now all the monies that you collect from the donations, right? Because right now you are working on building a fund.
Yes.
So all the monies that you collect, it all goes 100%?
Yep.
To the St. Jude's?
Yep.
And so have you, you're going to be going to St. Jude's soon, right? When are you going?
November 14th.
Nice. And then you're going to be donating, that's where?
I'm donating to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I'm going to them.
Mm-hmm.
November 14th, the first child to go to St. Jude Children's Hospital and
Nice.
see the kids.
Nice. Very good. That's very commendable. And so, and this is where? Where is it going to be at?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Wow, he's traveling to Memphis. Can you believe that? I haven't even gone anywhere. He's traveling to Memphis. That's sad. He's 10 and traveling to Memphis.
Now you know you're gonna feel a certain way when you start throwing away the plastic.
No,
spoons.
when I see plastic spoons now, I am going to love them more.
You find out you're gonna go home and start.
I'm gonna start trying to make maybe
glue
little
stuff together to
forks
make
or
things.
something like that. You know what I mean? So, and so when you were making these, were there any challenges? Was it hard for you? Like, did you come up like something that was holding you, stopping you?
At first, it was kind of difficult to make them because it was my first time making something like this complicated. But then as I did it more, practice makes perfect.
True. And they're beautiful. Just want to let you know, if everyone can see what's on these tables, it's gorgeous. His work is impeccable. So, so for everybody out there, so I let everybody know who's watching live on Facebook, you can visit Eli's website on thingsbyeli, all one word.com, and you can donate on his website. And the donation helps him, and correct me if I'm wrong, it helps him get funding for his travels to Memphis, and also the money goes to charity, and he donates them all to St. Jude's. So please visit his website and help create and help bring money in, because he needs it. The kids need it. Okay? Again, that's website is thingsbyeli.com, and you click on the donate site and select what candles you want, and you can get a bandana from his site as well. And they are $5, and the $5, the money that comes in together is 100% goes to St. Jude's, and it also helps him with his travel costs. So please make sure you help out. So you make all the candles yourself, or you have help?
I make them all myself.
Really? So how long does it take you to make one candle?
Well, it depends which one I'm making. If I'm making a regular candle, it takes me like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm making a big candle, I would say like 20 minutes.
Right.
So
which ones are your favorite?
My favorite.
Yes. What is your favorite?
I like this one right here.
I know, that was beautiful. I got to show everybody that. Look. Look at this, what he made.
I got you right now.
Okay, you got me. That's beautiful.
Let's see if I can turn this on right now.
Oh, and it lights up?
Yep.
What? Look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Hold on.
So if you want your own, make sure you go to the website. This is awesome. So that's beautiful. That's your favorite. Was that hard to make?
Well, no, it wasn't really too hard, but it was just a little challenge.
Really? And so you have a few different types of collections. That one has, an angel inside the globe?
This has a Santa on top of a Christmas tree.
Okay. And do you have different ones? Or is it just the Santa?
It's just that one.
That one? That's beautiful. Just so you know, that's very beautiful. And, look at Cruz. He is really, so everyone can take a look and see how beautiful each and every one of them are. And they're very delicate. And he made them all by himself. I know. Star says, I want that one, the beautiful, amazing little one. I know, it's gorgeous, right? And so did your parents encourage you?
No, I just thought of it. They got the supplies, and I did it.
Nice. But they're supporting you, right? And they're doing it with you. That's awesome. You got awesome parents. That's for sure. So when, where do you get your materials? You just go around and just collect the different spoons and put them all together?
Well, yeah, I go around. I look for different supplies, and whenever I find something new, I try it. If it works out, there you go.
And which one is your most popular candle?
Right here, this rainbow one.
Yeah.
It turns rainbow.
Different colors?
Yep.
Oh, what? Nice. I like that. So if anyone have any questions for Eli, you can call to the station at 914-969-6499. Or you can call 718-705-4959. Let's show Eli some love. Please, everybody should come and call in. There goes Eli. Look at Eli. So, what we're gonna go a little bit off the questions from the candles and everything, because you know your candles, they're beautiful. They sell themselves, you know. So where do you think you might want to serve? Like, are there other places you want to do, or are you just strictly doing St. Jude's?
It's strictly St. Jude's.
Strictly St. Jude's. Yeah. So that's just gonna be your. So besides Memphis, have you decided any other places you're gonna be going, or that's just the only place that you're gonna do?
I have no idea. I guess wherever the candle holders take me.
Right. Again, somebody's asking what is his website. His website is thingsbyeli.com. That's thingsbyeli.com. So what is something that you wish for?
I wish to keep doing what I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
to help the children at St. Jude.
Okay. That's good. Very good. And someone told me that you're into martial arts as well.
Yep.
Right? You've been doing it for a while?
Yep. I've been doing it since 4 years old.
Really? And you're
10.
And you're 10. Watch it. So, and you're almost a black belt.
Yep.
And you enjoy it a lot, right?
Yes.
Have you competed?
I've competed in a few tournaments.
Really? And won?
I've gotten a lot of medals.
Awesome. What am I going to do with
Karate
this kid?
school always wins. My karate school.
Yeah, always?
Yep.
It's always been popular? So you love your school?
Mm-hmm.
And you do really well?
Yep.
Nice. That's just, I have no words for this, you know? And so what are some of your other strengths besides being so creative, being cute at that, right? What are your other strengths? What are other things that besides, and you do your martial arts? So what other things do you enjoy doing?
Well, funny. I
Mm-hmm.
like to make jokes. I just like to walk up to my parents in the living room and be like, "Hey, you want to hear a joke?"
So do you have a joke that you can tell us? Or is it just for your parents?
Depends. They have to say something for me to make.
Ah, so you like making fun of your parents. That's what it is. What child does not like to do things like that? Where did that come from? So, what age do you look forward to being? Because now you're 10. You're the double digits. That's it, you know? So, what age are you looking forward to being?
Well, I don't know. Tough question.
Mm.
I don't want to grow up.
Ah, see?
No kid wants to grow
Isn't
up.
that wonderful? No child wants to grow up. Ah. I should have said that because I was in a rush to become an adult. And it's nothing wonderful. That's for sure. So what's your favorite sports besides martial arts?
Well, I used to play summer baseball.
Okay.
Got into it. I know how to play it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't.
You just don't anymore.
Yeah.
But you still enjoy it. Do you like watching it?
Yeah, sometimes.
What's your favorite team?
Mets.
Oh. Cruz. And then
He said the Mets.
he said the Mets. I don't know. And what is your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Really?
Yep.
Holy crud.
That's why he's an entrepreneur.
That's
how
what it
how you
is.
make
It's all
money.
about the money. That's all it is. You gotta love math and love all that. Oh my God, I suck in math. That's for sure.
I love that.
Do you play video games?
Yep.
Which game do you like?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. What? You know
Stuff we're
what?
creating. Like
That's creating things. You know. You should have known that automatically. It would be Minecraft.
I'm a retard when it comes
I
to
can't
Minecraft.
even figure out
I don't even
Minecraft.
understand that. All I see is a little hand knocking blocks and doing
Yeah, and
stuff.
pushing something to the side
Yeah,
and digging.
I see my son playing that. I have
I
no idea
can't
what
never
that is.
understand Minecraft. What is the fascination?
What do you
of
create in
Minecraft?
Minecraft?
Well, Minecraft is all about surviving. In survival, you survive the night.
Mm-hmm.
You build. You have fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about not dying. And then if you go into creative mode, it's your mind where you could do whatever you want.
How do you
Really?
die in Minecraft?
Yeah, how can you die?
Isn't that just like creating?
Well, natural ways. You can fall from a high place and take damage.
Oh,
Or you can fall
okay.
really high
Oh, I
and
understand now.
die. You can die from another player. If you're playing multiplayer, they can kill you. Or
I still don't get it.
They kill you while you're creating stuff. I don't.
Well, okay. Well, if you're having a tournament, you can like see who can do the best. I guess in a certain amount of time, you can kill each other. You could have a battle.
Okay, you battle.
You can battle if you want. 'Cause
Really?
You can actually kill other players.
Oh, that's why I can't get it. I can't even get how you can put the block or build something. That is so confusing. I guess video games nowadays. And so what is your favorite animal?
A dolphin.
Dolphins, really? Nice. Why?
Well, they look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
They jump up over the water,
Mm-hmm.
dive back in.
Mm-hmm.
It's really surprising when you see one.
Nice. My phone keeps flipping. It doesn't want to show Eli here. But again, for
Well,
everyone
Eli's on the camera.
that is watching and listening, again, please go to Things by Eli and donate $5, $15, $20. Come on, we spend money on sillier things, so you can go ahead and spend $20 on this website because his candles are phenomenal. And it'll help him get to Memphis. And it'll help him donate to St. Jude's. So go to his website, Things by Eli. That's ThingsbyEli.com. Or you can visit the store. And there's a store called Matisse, New York City, NYC. And that's between 18th and 19th. Okay? So please, he needs it. And you have to donate because it's beautiful. You go to the website now and see it. So your friends, what do your friends think about this? Because, you got to go to school. Your friends see you doing all these candles and donating, and they're sitting down playing Minecraft, right? So what do your friends say?
Most of my friends don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just think I'm one of them. I'm a normal kid.
Mm-hmm.
There's one or two kids in the school who like see a poster of me or see me on the news or something.
Right.
And they're like, "Hey, well, you're the kid?" And I walk up to them like, "No, that's my brother," and I leave.
Really?
So you be hiding your identity.
He's hiding his identity.
He's doing the Clark Kent.
Yes. And then when he goes out, he's Superman. That's so funny. And so your friends really don't know that you do these things, these amazing things. And it's true, you said they think that you're a normal kid.
Yeah.
But you're super normal. You're super awesome because look at the things that you're doing at your young age. This is like phenomenal. It's wonderful. I can't even come up with something my 10-year-old at the time did. They did was ask me for food and just can I get this? Can you do this? Can you do that? No, you're doing it all for yourself. You should be proud of yourself. You're proud of yourself, huh? And I know mom and dad are super duper proud of you. So you think that I'm trying to see here. What is something that you wish for?
Something that I wish for would be to help more.
Help more.
As much as I can.
Nice. That's so nice. Psh, he's going to abolish everybody. That's it. He's done. I'm done. I'm going to go out because I don't do nothing. I just get up in the morning and go out and make sure I go to work. So what is something that makes you nervous?
Few things.
Such?
Well, one, my first TV interview.
Uh-huh. How was
First
that?
time my parents told me, "Hey, you're being on TV." I just
zonked out, right?
I went to a zombie. I just went,
Wow.
Are you getting used to it?
But yeah, now I am.
Now you are, right?
I'm still a little nervous, a little bit, just when I hear you got a no TV interview coming up. I'm like,
and do you go to other different places, like smaller areas, and display your candles?
yes, I go to a lot of events and sell my candle holders.
Mm-hmm. And then were they very successful?
Yes.
A lot of people. Like, what was the most you've gotten from donations? Like when people purchasing your candles?
315.
Really?
Yeah.
In one day?
That's only for that's one of the donations I made to St. Jude.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. That's, I swear. So if anybody, again, we're here with Mr. Eli Cruz and things by Eli. And these wonderful candles that he made himself. And he has the proceeds that he gets from donation goes to St. Jude's. So please, again, come and go to his website and purchase one of his candles, because the donations go to St. Jude's and helps him with his cost for travels, because he's going to Memphis. He's the first child to visit St. Jude's to do a donation, which is unbelievable. And what is your, besides, so who is your best friend? You have a best friend?
Yeah, I have one best friend.
And your best friend knows what you're doing?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Well, it's just like, normal kid. He's like, oh, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
Because he doesn't really nobody really understands what that actually does.
Mm-hmm.
So, he likes it. He thinks he's cool.
Right, and he's cool with it, right?
Yeah.
So he's supportive? That's good, because you have to have some friends that support as well. And so, have you gone, like your school, have they been supportive? Do they know that you do these things and they help you out?
Yes, few teachers in my school know about it.
Mm-hmm.
They try to invite me to some things that they do in school.
Nice. So, Cruz has you, look, see on the big camera there? So when you get to St. Jude's, right, and you're gonna go and visit them, so you're gonna give candles to
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So what is gonna be the candle that you're going to be donating to them? Just a little bit of everybody, a little bit of each one, or there's a specific candle that you're going to be?
There's one candle holder I'm gonna be giving to almost each children.
Right.
Because there's some children that won't be able to get one.
Right.
I'm giving a yellow candle holder with an orange candle.
Nice.
Because the colors of children's cancer are yellow and
Uh-huh.
orange.
Right. Very nice. So, the name is, the Light of Hope campaign, right? So your Light of Hope campaign, where 100% of the proceeds is going to go to St. Jude's, right? And that is where Elites, right, comes up. That's what the name of the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
But I just want to let you know that it's wonderful having you here. It's been a pleasure. And the things that you do, keep doing it, because you're amazing.
Thank you.
You are amazing. So make sure that everyone, once again, visit thingsbyeli.com. And you can purchase a bandana for $5. The proceeds from the bandana is 100% going towards his travels and to donate to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. So let's help him out, and let's help him go and make sure that he gives a candle to every child that's over at St. Jude's. Again, thank you so much for coming by. It's been wonderful, and I love, love, love the candle with the globe. That's like, I've seen that, and that's just awesome. Which one do you have? So show us the ones that you have so everyone can take a look and see. You have Santa, right? You have a snowman. Mm-hmm.
Then we have the jumbo candle holders.
Okay.
Here,
All right.
which are $7,
Okay.
$6,
Okay.
these are $10.
Right.
These are $10.
Right.
These are $5.
Okay.
And the rest are $5.
Okay. So make sure everybody purchases the $10 one, because the $10 ones are gorgeous. The $5 ones are nice, but you can pull out $10. So $10 is easy out of the pocket. So make sure you purchase $10 at thingsbyeli.com to help him get to Memphis, Tennessee, where he's going to donate candles to the families and he's going to show his presence there. So please, thank you so much. And Cruz, you gonna close up? So thank you again. I am amazed at the things that you do. This is wonderful. And keep doing what you're doing.
I do awesome things.
Got that? He does awesome things because they're things by Eli. I like that one. So,
yeah,
Cruz?
I like his creativity. It's pretty.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's different from when you see it in pictures.
Mm-hmm. It is because you know why? In person, it's amazing and it's so well put together. Even the color, everything, the way that he puts everything together is. You have a creative mind, I swear.
It's definitely pretty.
Yes, it is. So, but thanks again. Like I said, we have thingsbyeli.com. Make sure. So make sure you donate. Donate a lot. Buy a lot.
That's right. Don't be cheap.
Don't be cheap because, there's some cheap people out there. So
those are actually cool gifts for Christmas.
Yeah, it is. For Christmas, for just a special occasion, or just to give, or just to have in your room, or have in the living room during dinner, right? Just light up one of Eli's candles, things by Eli, right? So please make sure you donate.
That's it. He already got the spoon thing on lock.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to the store now. I'm going to go buy a bunch of forks.
Watch it because he's going to come out with some forks next time.
I have forks.
Oh, he has them. You're done. You're done. You can't do that at all.
He has
you
it on
use
lock.
chopsticks now.
Yeah.
So you can't come up with nothing because he got you. He got you beat on that one.
I see.
He's one step ahead of you. So thank you
definite.
so much. So, Cruz, do you have anything to show?
Well, I want to thank Eli for coming down and bringing all his beautiful. It's an invention because it's what it is. He's an entrepreneur.
Yes, he is.
I want to thank his parents for bringing him down as well.
Yes.
And we're trying to do this every first of the month. We want to try to do like a youth night. So kids that sing, that have ideas, that, just anything you think that's positive. We're definitely accepting that on the Just Crazy Show. We know it's the Just Crazy Show, and it's perfect. The name fits it. So if you want to be part of the show, you have a child, a teenager that has something going on, singing, musical, poetry, whatever. You could reach us at the justcrazyshow@gmail.com. Email us, and we'll get right back to you as soon as possible. And we'll give you some dates, and we can book you for the next show.
And then just before he goes, there's one more question one of my viewers wants to ask. And what she asked, Stars says, how do you do school and this project? How do you manage your time for both?
Well, I do have after school. I go school.
Right.
I come out of school, go to after school. I come home. I do my homework. And, I have my video game time. When I get bored, whenever I have my spare time, I just make them.
Nice. So you do manage your time pretty well. Yeah. So you have a little bit of everything, but schoolwork is first, right? Yeah. Homework has to be done. Oh, you gotta love that smile, right? So please make sure, once again, thank you for coming and visit Things by Eli.
That's right.
Yes, and donate a lot of money. Lots. Like I said, don't be cheap.
It's for a good cause.
This is a really good cause. So, that $20 you were going to go and buy some, fattening Chinese food, can go and buy. You can go buy a candle. So let's do this, okay?
That means no getting the 2 for $5 at McDonald's.
No, you can't do the 2 for $5. The 2 for $5s. The 2 for $5s should be at Things by Eli.
That's right.
Okay, so please do that. Thank you so much, so very much. So, Cruz?
So we'll catch you in the next 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to rock out some videos, and
Yes.
we'll see you right back in a few.
Back in 3. Bye.
Melody Monster.
All right.
I'm a victim of your games. I shatter under your gate. Broken fragments deep inside. There's nowhere to hide. It's sad, I know. I shouldn't give a damn about you, yes. I know I'm sick and tired of this back and forth. It's getting old. Why do you have to complicate it by being so captivated? Because tonight you'll finally get what's coming to you, yes. Tonight, you're playing games of time, you gotta go. And I love you so. Pack your bags, take you a cab and drive away and don't look back. Try to let you go, but I can't leave you alone. I try to let you go, but I can't leave you alone. Now I don't know what to do. I should know it's you who lose. Keep me strong and keep me grounded. I'll get through tonight. Because tonight you'll finally get what's coming to you, yes. Tonight, you're playing games of time, you gotta go. And I love you so. Pack your bags, take you a cab and drive away and don't look back. Try to let you go, but I can't leave you alone. I try to let you go, but I can't leave you Because tonight you'll finally get what's coming to you, yes. Tonight, you're playing games of time, you gotta go. And I love you so. Pack your bags, take you a cab and drive away and don't look back. Try to let you go, but I can't leave you alone. I try to let you go, but I can't leave you alone. Does she do it better than I do? It's doubtful to me, just telling the truth, and I'm thinking it's doubtful to you, yeah. Can we save the kids' game for the fools? You're talking to me, the girl who believes what we built on was nothing but truth, yeah. My heart put through hell in your hands makes it hard to let go. But holding on in hopes that you'll change, it's like waiting for a desert rain. Don't wanna try again, there's no time to think. Without me, you're nothing, nothing. And we can't be friends if I'm not your only. If you don't love me, then don't even call me. You seem so unsure on what to choose. Let me break it down hard to let go. But holding on in hopes that you'll change, it's like waiting for a desert rain. Don't wanna try again, there's no time to see. Without me, you're nothing, nothing. And we can't be friends if I'm not your only. If you don't love me, then don't even call me. I tried to warn you before you lost all. The faster I wake, the further you fall. I tried to follow, my back's to the wall, but your back was not right for me at all. You really don't want, it's leading to nothing. You've got to move on, I've got to move on. You better get gone. Don't breathe all last minutes and feelings were strong. Settle for something, it's leading to nothing. I've got to move on. Don't breathe all last minutes and feelings were strong. Don't wanna try again, there's no time to see. Without me, you're nothing, nothing. And we can't be friends if I'm not your only. If you don't love me, then don't even call me. Since you've been away, we've been down and lonely. Since you've been away, we've been thinking of you. Since you've been away, I've been missing my homies. Since you've been away, my heart beats only for you.
Flip that music.
It's hard to just stop when you living so fast. I'm still missing you, so let's revisit the past. Daughters keep crying, fathers keep leaving, sons keep dying, mothers keep grieving. We'll be riding for life. Lost Dirty D, probably up in heaven somewhere chilling, riding his bike. Love for the Dale, and the get thick, and they lost some too. Lil Vic was lit, out killing each other, all over a name. Took my E-clashes all over a chain. Gotta keep it alive, that's what the homies do. Call yourself a hero when you go out like the homie Scoop. Saved alive on that note. The brother swam to his last stroke. I just touched down when I heard they lost Rodney. Who gon' raise his kids? That's where that loss got me. Aunt Carolyn passed, she been down for years. Throw my shades on, try to hide my tears. Breaking my heart, I need some good news. Pop another bottle for Nutty and all them good dudes. Light another candle for homies like Raj and Yamo, something I can't handle. How we beefing in a small town when we fam no. Little kids running around with guns like Rambo. Jericho told me how late nights he would chill out. Summertime, Mr. Russell Glover had the grill out. Morning they was still out. Then I was mad young, they appreciated each other. They just had fun. We lost Quana, the whole lost Bosco. Cut through the big park, running from the Roscoe. And these the neighborhoods that we wild at. I shed so many tears, I just want my smile back.
Since you've been away, we've been down and lonely. Since you've been away, we've been thinking of you. Since you've been away, I've been missing my homies. Since you've been away, my heart beats only for you.
Let you shine some, grind till your time come. Game of life, you ain't got a plan, you should find one. I know it's so depressing, you gotta go the extra. I know it's hard, you gotta show the effort. It make you cray, that's why you blow the essence. Got the weight of the world on me, I'm shoulder pressing. It's like we hate ourselves, I know it's kinda ill. We need to stand up now, this ain't the time to chill. Gotta find a common ground when we tryna build. Just cut on the news and see we lost Donald Fields. Lost Jeffrey, if y'all don't know who he is, that's some chicks used to go to get they doobies did. So long, but keep on going. Used to run away, mama tell me please phone home. He be in the days, so we chief on strong. Can't keep him in the cave cause the beast gone wrong. Hove lost his nephew.
Log on a Tuesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. InTheMixRadio.com. The Just Crazy Show with your host, the diva, Joanne, your boy, DJ Cruz. If you're on the go, catch us on the mobile app. Totally free. iPhone and Android. Get all the hot topics, special guests, indie artists, entrepreneurs, you name it. Are you interested in being a guest on The Just Crazy Show? Email thejustcrazyshow@gmail.com. Now, isn't that just crazy?
Yes,
Isn't
yes,
that
we're
just
back
crazy?
in
Yep.
the building. 914 area code Yonkers.
Yep.
Home of InTheMixRadio.com. The Just Crazy Show on a Tuesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern time, that is. So
Not Western time, but Eastern
Yeah.
time.
you already know.
And if you want to call in, it's 914-969-6499. Show us some love. We can talk about anything and everything. Whatever is bothering you, you got bochinche, come call it to us. You hate your neighbor, call us tell us. Call in.
Tell us why you
Tell
mad.
us why
son.
you mad? Why you angry? Don't be mad. Why you scared? And yes, I cut my hair. For all of you that are saying yes, I did. I went drastic.
Joanne cut her hair.
I did.
Now she's looking like Sandy Duncan.
What? I did. I was.
What
I
was
was
that
just-
movie? What was that movie? It was an old school movie in the 80s. Man, I forgot the name of this. Remember that something happened with her little brother where they messed up his scooter. They messed up the scooter, and then she was going around the whole, like, all these states, and they were chasing her.
No, I
and
didn't,
she was
see, that.
holding
I didn't see
somebody-
that movie.
Yo, come on.
I didn't. Oh
I'm
my
trying to-
God!
I'm
No,
trying to
I
remember
didn't
the-
see that movie.
I'm trying to remember the name.
And if I did, I don't remember it. That's the 80s. That's a long time ago.
Come, mira. You know, come on now. When you know that you was watching The Wiz.
Oh yes,
when you
I
was-
did
when
watch
you was
The
a
Wiz.
teenager.
Listen, I went to see the premiere. I went to the premiere
Of The Wiz?
of The Wiz in Manhattan. I saw it.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think The Wiz is, like, racist?
No, why?
I don't know.
Why?
Like, I watched it the other day. I've never really thought about it.
Which Wiz did you watch though?
The
The
Wiz,
original.
The original Wiz with
The
Michael
original-
Jackson.
yeah,
Diana
that was the
Ross.
good one. I didn't like the live version that was on TV.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, do you find it to be like a little racist? Like, I thought about this the other day. Why?
Why?
Because the first one was a bunch of white people. So here they
Oh,
come.
'cause they come to make a
So
version.
here they come and just make a straight up black version of it. So is it racist?
And
like,
they were what, in Detroit, right? She was in
No,
Detroit. Where
no,
was
they were in
she?
New York and
Was
Harlem.
it New York and Harlem? Oh,
Yes.
New York and Harlem. Sorry.
Yes.
Wasn't Detroit?
Well, I mean, it's just retard me. I'm saying. I was
Listen,
watching and I
it
was like,
would-
damn, that's a
people
little
would-
racist.
But people would consider it racist when it's all white, and you have the one
Yeah, but back when.
designated black guy on it.
Back when. But who the hell was black?
No, I think there was nobody
There
black
was no
in that
black
one.
guys on The Wizard of
Not
Oz.
in that one.
Yeah,
Hi,
but you got to
Tracy.
remember that back when, if you saw anybody black in a movie, like, they either used them like in slavery type thing
Right.
or whatever. Like you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they remade a movie and they were like, F it, we're gonna
Have all black people. in it.
it's just gonna be all black.
But it was awesome. I think that was
With a
the
black
best.
Dorothy.
I love that movie. I can watch that movie 1,000
Yeah, the movie's
times.
dope. There's a lot of soul into it,
Yes.
which is pretty cool.
I love the singing. It was all
That's when
up.
Michael Jackson used to be black. If no one knew.
He actually had color.
That's when Michael Jackson had a real nose. He still had his Moreno nose, the Toro nose. Then he went and ruined it. He went and
He
got
still had a
himself.
tan. He didn't turn white.
He went himself and got a nose from what's that chick's name? Man, today I have brain
Why? What's
farts
wrong?
today.
You got
Shit.
your brain farts? Not
What's the
working
lady
for
that
you?
went to jail?
What?
Martha Stewart. He went and got a Martha Stewart
He got a
nose.
Martha Stewart,
Yeah.
Stewart nose? Shit. No, that's
Shit is
crazy. No, seriously though, if you compare the Wiz that they did on TV, what they did was just the same wizard, like the Wizard of Oz, but called it the Wiz because they had the same concept. They didn't really do.
It was the same movie. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
it's the
It's
same.
not-
I mean, they just changed a couple things around, but it was the same flick.
Right, but a whole different color staff. You know, the cast was completely different color. But the Wiz itself, that is a classic.
No, it's a
Love
great
it.
movie, but don't get it twisted, homie. I like the white version too.
I know. I like the white version.
I'm stuck on the white version too. Like to me, it's never gonna be a Wizard of Oz like that. That's the original one. When I was a kid, I remember I would wait for Easter. Remember, because
that's when they played it.
They would do it on Easter,
yes.
and I would get angry every time they showed a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that it'll always be like my all favorite. You know what I mean? The Wiz.
The Wiz
is my second favorite too. Yeah, because
I
like the original one first.
No, the original one is good, but I love the Wiz because it had some soul to it. You can actually, relate. It was really good.
Yeah.
And then, but all in all, I don't know. There's just some other movies that you got some brain farts that you can't remember.
Yeah. That movie. I don't remember the name of the movie, man. But it was the chick. The chick was like running through different states because the dude jerked her little brother, and he bashed his scooter or something. So she just wanted the money for the repairs of the scooter.
So she went state to state.
She was almost doing like some Joan of Arc type shit.
For a scooter.
Because he tried to jerk the brother. You have to. I'm pretty sure you've seen the movie, man. I can't believe I don't.
Do you guys remember this movie? Because I don't remember this movie from the 80s. From some
like a tuturu.
With some girl thinking that she's like Joan of Arc going state to state to avenge her brother's scooter, to try to get the money for the scooter. Do you guys remember this movie? Because I really don't remember this movie. So
how can you not remember this?
Because I can't remember that freaking movie. I don't. And I bet you're searching for it right now. Are you not?
No, I'm not.
So did you get dressed up for Halloween?
Not at all.
I
dressed up as myself, a fat dude with a balba. That's what I did.
Did you just give out candy, or you didn't have nobody knocking on your door? You have more older kids coming out now.
Believe it or not, I was here in the studio. You know what I mean? I had shows
Working?
And stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, Halloween is just not the same anymore. Like, you got to be careful. It's not like before where you would go into the buildings and you knocked from door to door and got trick or treat. Like now,
and then you get the pennies and the really weird
pennies.
Rotten fruit from the old lady or the old neighbor when you knock on their door.
We used to throw them shits half across the block after you got outside with them.
Yeah,
because you don't know what the hell they were putting in these apples.
No, because remember,
and some people used to put blades in them.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was about to say that. Do you remember the 1 year that people were putting blades in apple?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, why would you want to do that to little kids?
'Cause they're
put a blade
sick.
in it. Like, what kind of bullshit is
They're
that?
sick. One time I went trick-or-treating when I was younger, and some guy gave me their medicine. They gave me their pills in my bag.
You sure he wasn't trying to give you a date rape thing? Or?
You know what? I was freaking like 10. I'm talking about when I was 10 years old. I got freaking prescription drugs in my trick-or-treat bag.
That's crazy.
For some crazy old man in our building, But no, nowadays you really can't. I mean, you're done so early in the morning because you're worried about being out at night with these crazy, teenagers acting the fool. But they don't do those things anymore. You don't really see a lot of like Halloween parties. Really decked out people. But also, I can tell you one thing. No, but I can tell you one thing. The costumes are now more extravagant.
Yeah.
You gotta really, really plan your costume 6 months in advance for Halloween.
Yeah, but there's no originality. When you have to go into a store and buy the shit, you're not original. You're just dressing up like someone else. Like, I've seen people come out. Like, I saw it on Facebook because people put so much dumb shit on Facebook.
Right.
This chick dressed her daughter up like a Louis Vuitton bag.
What?
So she was dressed up and her daughter was the Louis Vuitton bag.
That's so sad. That's some sick stuff.
I saw another dude that he was dressed up like a piece of shit, and the other person was the toilet paper, and the other person was the toilet paper. I don't think that's original.
That's original. You're dressing up like a piece of shit.
You can't even be mad if they come up to you and they be like, "Mírate mojón."
Dressing up like a toilet. Come on, really?
Yeah.
The freaking people are crazy out there.
Yeah, some people just be on some other level. Did you see the video with the kindergarten kids?
No.
Where a dude like Freddy Krueger, dressed as Freddy Krueger, goes into I think it's a kindergarten class. It's a kindergarten class.
Is it?
And he goes in dressed up like Freddy Krueger and scares the living shit out of these kids.
No, I haven't seen that.
I was like, yo, who would allow this bullshit?
I haven't seen it.
I got to play you a clip of this.
No, play me a clip because I have to let everybody see this. Hold up. Play me a clip. He's scaring the shit out of them.
No, but look at the door. Look at the door when they run out the door. Look at them. Look, they hauling for the door. Look. Yo, let me get the food.
Oh my God. They're gonna have nightmares for freaking years. Oh my God, look at that. That's not cool. Who would do something like that? Yo, that
Like-
guy needs a kick in his ass.
That's whoever that is or whoever allowed that in the school. They need to be fired.
Yes, they do. They do. Because how did you see them running out like, get me out of here?
But you didn't see the door. That's what I was like. Yo, look
Yes,
at the door.
they
That's
saw the door. They were
that's
all
the
running
first
out
thing
of
I
the
saw
door.
when I saw the video. I was like, look at the door. Like they were running out.
No, that's cruel.
That's a bozo move.
That was. And you know what? Those poor little...
You're the bozo of the
No,
month.
their parents should have came over and kicked his ass.
You are the bozo of the month.
Oh my God, that's some crazy shit, though.
Yeah.
You know. And that poor kid, it was like they were pushing each other out the way. I'm
This
going
is
out.
crazy.
No, you go out. I'm going out. But once again, this is the Just Crazy show, of course. Anything goes. If you want to call in, 914-969-6499 or 718-705-4959. Give us a call. How was your Halloween? You should call us and tell us what you guys did for Halloween. Did you get dressed up? Did you give out candy? Did you scare someone and be the bozo of the month? You know?
Right.
What did you do? Let us know. But no, I didn't. I worked. So I by the time I got out of work, it was all done.
The kids didn't come to your job asking for trick or treats.
No, I work in a medical facility. They're not gonna want to come in. I'll give
You know what's crazy?
we'll give 'em injection.
The adults are dressed up better than the kids.
Yes. No, and the adults are going trick or treating. You know, I went to go get a cup of coffee with my best friends, and we were having coffee, and these 18-year-olds coming in dressed up asking trick or treating in Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, nah. When
So-
I see big kids and stuff like that, I just feel that they're up to no good.
Of course, but come on. When do you actually stop trick or treating? At what age
Shit, I stopped a long time ago.
did you stop going asking for?
After a while, when I stopped trick or treating, the trend was to go out and throw eggs at people. Because that's what it was. If you notice that now on Halloween, they don't. If
They
you're
don't
not
sell
an adult,
eggs
if you're
unless
not
you're a
over,
certain age.
Yeah, if you're not over 21,
You
they
need
won't send
ID.
you a carton of eggs. Like it's weird when a bunch of people just keep coming in to buy eggs.
True.
And I remember back then when I was a kid, yo,
Or shaving cream.
I would buy stupid cartons of eggs.
Eggs
bro.
and shaving
be on
cream.
the
That's what it
roof
was.
Lacing people with eggs. That yo,
God,
but it was,
that's what you did?
oh my God. we
My
did so
thing
much
was
shit.
who got the most candy? Who can get the most out of it?
No, but that's
You
what I'm
were
saying.
thinking
That
about
after
freaking-
I'm saying after I grew out of the stage of trick or treating, like
Right.
after a while, like you know, you didn't care for
you
that.
didn't have egg wars? I mean, like just pelt each other?
Nah, we wasn't hitting each other. We was hitting people,
No.
We would
no,
be on
no,
the
no,
roof.
No.
and we would throw eggs at people. We would go certain blocks and terrorize people, hitting them with eggs.
Oh,
you wasn't
God.
trying to harm them. You just hit them with also.
No, that's not. That's so. That's cruel.
Yeah,
You know.
that's what it is.
Or were you part of the crew that you would knock on the door if they wouldn't give you candy? You pelt their doors with eggs.
Nah.
You
I
know,
didn't
there were
get to-
people like that too.
I never got to that level. You know what I mean? It was just, it was all fun and games.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then after that, it just kind of like stopped.
So I want to say hi to Carlos, Maelo, and Oscar. They're all watching now on the Just Crazy show. So, you know, I do have a question to ask.
Bring it.
Okay, so, and this is for everyone. This is a simple question. Very simple. It's easy to answer, right? So my question is, if you can, if you have to choose from two things, right? If you have to choose from the following, which one would you choose? Would you choose love or trust? Which one is more important?
Trust.
Trust? Why?
Because once there's trust, then you can love.
Ooh, you got deep there.
That's right. And I literally can't go deep because I'm not that gifted.
You went there. I swear to God.
Hey.
I'm here trying to be all cool.
Hey.
And you went there.
We can be clean. We can be clean.
It can be clean, right? So, yeah, I believe trust. Trust has to come, and then the love can come through. You have to trust the person 100%.
That's right.
You know? If you don't have trust, then you have nothing.
That is fact.
Yes, it's true facts.
That is fact.
But do you have anything special that happened? Did you discover or encounter anything crazy over this past weekend?
I've been more on the like the past couple of weeks. I've been more on the private event level where I've been doing all these private events. So it's been more of a tiring week.
So has anybody gone crazy in these parties? Because they're private events.
No, the last event that I did was a kids party. Which was pretty cool party. Like the way the guy set it up. Like it was him. His son was turning 1.
Yeah.
So him and his wife was dressed up like the ringleaders. They were the masters.
circuit,
what
like
they call it, the
ringmasters.
Yes. So the little kid was dressed up like a little clown. So then the way he set it up, he made a cage like out of wood. This big thing. He was like, yeah, that took me like 2 days to build, and I was like, damn, this dude is bananas.
Yeah.
So he built this big ass wooden cage. He put hay in it, and then he put like a tiger in it. Then he had the popcorn stand, like the real popcorn stand. Right. Like it looked like you was at a circus.
So he went all out.
So he went all out. The way he set it up, it was fabulous.
Right.
You know what I mean? And of course they had me emceeing it.
Of course.
And the kids playing the games, hot potato.
Right.
The musical chairs. Like I wasn't. This was a party that was thrown at me at the last minute.
Okay.
So I didn't know what I was in store for. So I didn't know
you went into a bunch of kids.
Right. I was blindsided. So, but it was okay. You know what I mean? Because money's money. You know what I mean? It's what you do is how you make your paper. So, I mean, yeah, the party was good. And I mean, as far as seeing anything strange, I haven't really seen anything that's weird.
Right.
I think we just live in a strange world.
Right.
And everybody now is just doing so much strange stuff that you kind of like
accept it.
It's not even anymore like, damn. Like I see people do dumb stuff and like it's just
you just walk right by and say, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because it's not, you know what I mean? Before, to the human eye, you didn't see certain things because we didn't have all these cameras and all this shit around.
Right.
Now we have all the social media stuff. So all you gotta do is go on Facebook and you see all the retards.
Yeah, but everybody's life is out in the open.
Yeah, but you know what? This was predicted. Like this was said a long time ago where the government wanted to do things where they can keep tabs on everybody. And everybody is just accommodating.
Right.
They see like, well, we're doing an open platform.
Yes.
But
and on Facebook Live.
Right, but you see we're doing is what you call
entertainment. No.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
You have some people that are just home. Like some people go live
from their house.
Talk about dumb stuff.
I know.
You know what I mean? The shit that don't make no sense, or they're just laying in their bed smoking a hookah, and you're looking at them like, yo, you
no,
really,
and they'll spend an hour on Facebook Live just staring at the screen,
at the camera,
and doing nothing.
And that's how you know that Bellevue is calling.
Where's the straight jacket?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because if you were doing something that was talented. If you were dancing, even if you were dancing in front of that,
right, then
I could give you credit. But when you're just kind of sitting there, like the other day, I saw some lady just singing love songs.
What?
She sat there like she was in love. No, she couldn't. And she was just singing songs. And then I was angry because I was like, damn, Facebook don't cut her off. She's listening to other people's music, singing it. But when I'm rocking and DJing, they take me off. Like right now, they got me in Facebook jail. You know what I mean?
I heard. You told me this earlier that they freaking blocked you.
Every time I do my show on Monday.
Again.
Yeah, you would think that they would hook you up and just let it be like after an hour, 24 hours, whatever. But now it's just like they put you in Facebook jail. Like I be waiting for the dude with the little mustache from Monopoly to come by and get me out. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
That's going to happen soon. And I want to say hello to Evelyn who's watching.
Hola, Evelyn.
My evil goddess. She is watching.
Yeah.
Watching what you do.
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
And Zet. Zet, the numbers 914-969-6499. Do I have to go slower for you? One more time. 9. I'm gonna give pauses. 1, 4. Are you dialing? 969 6499. Zet was saying he goes, where's his meds? Because he said he needs meds. I don't know what meds you need. Okay, maybe you need a new phone. Okay, no Boost Mobile. No crickets.
So here's a question for the world.
For the world.
For the world.
Not for just us.
Not for us.
But just for the world.
For
What's
the
your
world.
question for the world?
When you're at home and you play with yourself, do you think of your spouse or someone else?
Oh, what do you guys do? So the question, once again, is when you're home by yourself, playing with yourself, who do you think about? Do you think about your spouse or your significant other?
And this is not for single people. These are for people that got a spouse.
This is people who have someone.
And
because single people are going to say, well, I think about X, Y, and Z. No. Is who do you think about? Zach goes the third chick. Zach, call in if you want to talk about your third chick. I don't know what third chick you're talking about.
Big shout out to Teresa.
You know.
Big shout out to Blanca Diaz. Melanie, I see you. Who else? I don't know if Keisha's still there. Keisha wants to hook us up with somebody. She says she has a 12-year-old that she wants to bring on the show that wants to be a comedian.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Oh, it's not a girl. It's a boy.
It's a guy.
And he plays football.
Nice.
Okay.
So let's make this happen. You
want to set that up. Now, another question is jerking off a sport?
Do they have Olympic sports for jerking off?
Do you feel like...
that's funny.
Do you feel like busting a nut is like losing fastest? Calories? you know what I'm saying? Like,
who does it the fastest? You know? Well, if you have a bigger arm, if the guy has a bigger arm than the other, you know which arm he's jerking off with. Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. If your bicep is really, really big, you're jerking off too much. Zach goes, I'm a gold medalist. Please.
I wonder if people just jerk off just to lose calories.
They probably do.
Some people eat and fucking stick their finger in their mouth to throw up.
To throw up, right. They
so
jerk
I'm wondering
off.
if they just jerk off just to
so
lose calories.
Sweat.
Yo, that was 300 some calories right there.
But sex, you lose during sex. That's cardio right there.
Yeah, but there's some people that have sex all the time and they be looking fat as hell.
Okay, they're not doing it enough.
No, I don't believe. You know what's the problem?
They're not doing it enough.
That sometimes you might be having sex, laying in bed all day, and then you'll get up and eat and drink something and go back to bed and then slap again. So I don't see exactly how that's.
Well, they lose
cardio.
Water weight. Okay, so when they drink a cup of water, it goes all back in. So that's what's happening. They freaking sweat it off after they finish. Going 2 minutes, right? After doing 2 minutes, and then they go drink some water, and it's all back on.
Dang, you said 2 minutes.
I said 2 minutes because that's what you do.
I didn't say 2 minutes.
You said 3? What did you say, 3 minutes?
You might get 3 minutes.
You might get 3 minutes.
And you have to wait 10 minutes.
Here we go back with
That's
the 10 minutes.
That's the waiting
shit.
Period after a nut.
Mira tú.
But you know what? When you go the second round, it ain't going to be 3 minutes. You're going to be there for a while.
What do you mean?
Because you don't. But let me tell you something, man. After the first nut, I don't nut that easy the second time around.
Well, you go longer.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a problem.
No, that's just.
That's a problem.
Do you have that problem? If you have that problem, call 914-969-6499 and tell us your problems. We keep it amongst the family.
Let me ask you a question. When your man is stroking you, long stroking, and he's taking a long time to bust a nut, because there's some females that they're like this. They be like, yo, why haven't you busted a nut yet? You fucking somebody else? Because you damn if you do and you damn if you don't.
Or they say, what, I don't turn you on enough?
See, but that's what I'm saying. So now, if you last 2 minutes, you're a 1 minute man or whatever.
Right.
If you take too long, or you fucking somebody else, you don't like me, you're not turned on by me. Yeah. So where the hell are we?
In the middle.
No, it can't be no middle here. Like
there's no middle to this thing. So
the whole point to having sex is to let a nut off.
Correct, but how long does it take to get a nut off? Don't you want to enjoy it? You don't want to just go in for the gusto and just come.
The best part of it is nutting.
Yes, I know, but don't you want to enjoy the ride until you get there so that it's like intense? Why do you have to just go in and go 1,000 miles and start pounding like this so you could just come right away?
Don't rabbits do it?
Listen, we're not rabbits, okay? And don't rabbits pull out a bunch of tiny little baby rabbits, too, at the same time?
Listen here.
Come on. No. I think not.
Let me tell you, man. I think 3 minutes is suffice to enjoy it. You have hot, passionate fucking sex where you're pulling hair, biting lips, scratching each other's asses. I think 3 minutes should be
Slapping
suffice.
asses at that too.
Yeah, you know.
I think in 3 minutes you can do so many different positions within
You know,
3 minutes.
I mean, come on now.
You know, so that's, you know what? Yes,
It's-
some men are all talk and don't know what they're doing. Yes, I do. Thank you, Zet.
Let me tell you, man.
Zet is for the woman. Yes.
He's for the woman.
It seems that way because he's like not. Some men is all talk. They don't know what they're doing. You know, because to tell you the truth, because if a man talks the talk, too much talk, right? And they may not be that great. If they're boasting of who they did and how long they did it for and who screamed and who didn't scream and what they got, I tapped that ass, I did that. You know what? That means they ain't do shit. And they ain't get none. And they wish they had some.
That is true.
Because if you're boasting that much, because if you keep it quiet and then you bring out the surprise when you have her, then you're the man. But if you just talk like this all over the place, you ain't got shit.
That is true.
You may have a little less than a pinky dick. You know?
See, if I had a pinky dick, I wouldn't even take my shit out.
And you know what? Women, you know, my viewers, you know. Yeah, yes, Miriam. He goes, oh, damn. She goes, oh, damn, he's a minute man. Who you talking about, Cruz? I don't know who you're talking about. Hey, Sanaj. But, you know, I have women watching. So, ladies, have you experienced where, you know, you're so into it and you're ready for it and you want it and he pulled down his pants and it's like this, tiny. I mean, tiny that you need your 2 fingers to hold on to it.
See, that's on another level right there.
If you have experienced that and you got the guts to call in to discuss it, it's 914-969-6499 or 718-705-4959.
Yeah, but why does it always have to be the guy?
No, but
with a
there's
little
some
dick? Suppose a chick got a fucking pussy like Orca.
an ugly one too at that.
Caller, you on the air.
How you doing?
What's going on?
How you doing? Who's this?
Zed and the hizzy?
Zed,
Oh,
what's
shit.
up, my man? You fixed your phone?
Yo.
It's not a flip phone no more?
No, it's still a fake ass phone.
Oh, damn. You see, you could have lied and said, no, Joanne, you know.
No, I got to keep it 100 all the time. So what's the subject? What was it?
You were just,
wasn't you
well, you
listening?
could just,
Men lying about smashing out?
yes.
Yes, men do.
Men
all
do,
the time.
all the
Yup.
time.
They don't know how to handle it.
Have you
They
lied?
all talk.
Have you talked the talk?
When I was younger, yes. But when you
Right.
get older, you start learning. You know what I mean? You figure women out.
Right.
They stimulated beasts. You know what I mean? Like you can't just come in there like a rabbit, like you said. You can't come in there, hit it like a rabbit, and think that you're doing something.
Right.
Even your girl's moaning, that don't mean nothing. You like?
Well, some women, you know, they can fake it real good.
Exactly. But you know what? There's things. There's actions that a woman's body does.
Really, you can
That
tell.
tells you
Can
that
you
they're not
tell when a
lying.
woman's faking it?
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yes, you can.
Really, I think not.
You don't think so?
I
do.
think
I
not.
mean, there's a lot of signs that show if they faking it or not. You know what I mean?
So what's the
They can be
sign?
moaning and screaming, wet. She's not getting wet enough.
That doesn't matter. That's just the body chemistry.
Yo,
So
it
go
could be a
ahead.
lady going through menopause that her shit is dry already.
It happens. It happens. You know what?
No,
Just like you guys
Oh, my-
pre-ejaculate and your shit goes down all fast. You know, it's the same thing. You know. So tell me, what other signs do the women?
Other-
Yo, you
Like-
ever gotten a blowjob and you think it's soft?
No,
See,
I don't.
He lying.
you ain't
He's
human.
lying.
I
bro.
never heard that.
You
Unless
see-
you're not.
Nah, bro.
No,
Sometimes
no,
you do
no,
nothing, it
no.
goes soft. but I
That's
never
not
heard
true.
of-
That's not true because you could be hitting and go soft.
That's right. And see, Miriam says no. We win the Oscar because women, we know how to do it right. We
Listen,
know how to fake it right.
No, women know, but you can tell when a woman is faking, though. You can really.
How can you tell?
Listen,
Just
you can
because-
never tell, bro, because
can never tell.
even when you're not even
You
having
could.
sex with a woman could be in front of you telling you she loves you, she's this, she's that. She could cry in front of you. That's the same acting she does when she's fucking, bro. It's the same shit, man. No wire hangers ever.
Ever.
You know what I mean?
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
but
What?
I
Yeah, but
don't know.
what?
At this day and age, you could tell.
This day. Oh.
When you're young, you can't
Oh,
tell because
he
you
just
like
said
like
this
you
day
said,
and
you're a
age.
rabbit. You know what I mean? You just going in there. You know, you're young. You know, but when you get older, you could tell where a woman is really having an orgasm.
No, you
When she's
can't.
about to
Oh,
squirt,
you're so full of shit.
you could.
No, I don't think so. Please.
You could tell when a
please.
woman's about to squirt, when that fucking
Oh
when
my
that
God! Really?
when that G spot swell up on you. You know what I mean? These are signs that show that woman is really getting pleasure. If you're not doing all that, she just wet, regular wet, like just lubricated wet. You know what I mean? That's normal
what?
stuff. When a woman is ready to squirt on you, and
Not every. Hold on, Zed.
Mm-hmm.
Not every woman squirts. Okay. And not every
no,
woman.
you're right. Not every woman.
Not
squirt.
every woman squirt, and it's not like every man knows how to get to that real G spot. But you know what? We know how to fake it to make you think that it's all good, just so that we don't hurt your ego. Mm-hmm. What? Hello.
I haven't said a word.
Uh-huh.
I'm here. I just don't. I think we just have differences of opinions, but.
Yeah, because women can really boost a man's ego when it comes to that. Because sometimes, they go in and the louder they do it or the more dirtier they talk, the man's all into it. And she could just be thinking about something else and just faking it.
Listen here. I've had women tell me, "Go ahead, daddy, give me that big dick," and I'm already turned off. I'm already turned off. Go ahead, daddy, give me that big dick, and you smashing, and I'm looking at the bitch like, "Come on, man, you're not talking about me.
Yeah, you can tell that's scripted. Now you can tell it's a
You ain't
script.
talking about me."
You already know. Like that. What was that one that she
That's
started
messed up.
screaming? I
That
feel
she
it
was
in my
like,
eyes.
You poking my eye.
Are you poking my eyes? Oh God! I feel it in my ear,
Yeah.
and he's not even in her.
Yeah.
He's already by the door.
She said she felt it in her elbows.
Oh,
She's a lying piece of shit. You know
no,
that
you're
for a
right, though. I
fact.
mean, women are good at. I'm not gonna. That's why I kept. Because you're right. Women are good at faking it. They know they can fake it. You're right.
Oh, now I'm
But you
right.
can tell
You just
some
said you could
actions-
tell.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, women good at faking it. That's true.
Uh-huh.
But you could tell the signs that I could tell
Yeah.
that whether a woman is really faking it or not. You know what I
Right.
He
mean?
just like switch lanes.
Yeah, he did. He just flipped it over. You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
did.
Come on. And you just said, yeah, you did. Come
Yeah.
on, Zet. Really?
No, but it's real talk. Like I'm serious. Like you could tell when a woman is really. I don't know. At this day and age, when you're younger, you can't really because you just want to get ass. You happy
Right.
and all that. But now you're old. You get older. You're adult.
You start
look for signs.
analyzing things like,
You
is
do.
she
You
the
kinda
one?
do. Well, you
Is she
laughing,
not
but
the
I mean,
one?
Yo, have you
kinda
ever been somewhere where you hitting and someone comes and disturbs you? Have you ever had anyone while you hitting they nagging you or bothering you? Like I've been in situations where you hitting and the friends are bothering. It's always a female friend bothering. Like, come on, we gotta go. And they know you tagging in the other room.
Wait, or when you're doing it and your phone is right on the table and you know how you have everybody's picture on it.
Oh, you
So
see
when
how-
it starts to ring, your mom's face comes up.
Yeah, you see, I don't have any pictures on my phone. I don't.
Yeah, see, that's a messed up. But
That's
I-
messed
like
up.
you
You're like,
said,
damn.
I like my mother's pictures.
I
but
stopped
that would
doing
be-
I
that would
stopped
be a
doing
turn
picture
off.
things when picture things came out on cell phones, because then you'll get chastised by your wife. She'll be like, "Yo, well, why you got pictures of this person, but my picture don't pop up when I call you?" You know what I mean? So when that first came out,
And you have
I
you have a whole different, like the Shining theme song in
Fuck.
the background for when she calls.
yeah, they'd be like, "Yo, why is my ringtone fucked up? Why does it sound like that?"
That is
Yo, this
messed-
is
I
an
know what
ex-
you're saying.
this
That's
is check it
messed
out,
up.
Joanne. This is
Tell
Mom's
me.
pictures.
This is
Tell
an-
me, listen to
Nah,
this.
that's
This
a
is
turn
look.
off.
I
Yeah.
want Joanne to look at it. This
Tell
is an
me.
example of somebody fucking up your thing when you hitting.
Yeah.
Check it out. Look, and they come and they disturb you. Look, check it out. Look. Check it out. Look. Block.
Oh, damn.
There's always somebody cock blocking.
You cock block bad. So bad.
But
You
you right
imagine
about that. There was a female friend that wanted to cock
That's
block.
what it is. She just came in to disturb. She wanted to feel.
Yeah.
She wanted to get a piece.
It's
on
like
the
she
low.
grabbed homeboy by the bottom of
Yeah.
his nuts.
Did you see the stream that I had put up about the one with his dick all limped? You know, and then they kept slapping it like, "Come on, wake up."
You talking about the
Wake
monkey?
up. The monkey, yeah.
That's probably that monkey probably already had hit, and he was on his
Must have.
10-minute break.
Oh my God.
He was on the 10-minute break. That's what it was.
Oh God. So Miriam says, she goes, if you're so worried about, her faking it, you're gonna go limp. So if you're thinking about it, if you could tell that she's faking it, you're not gonna stay hard for long. Right?
Listen, I don't care if you're gonna fake it. I'm gonna get my 3 minutes in. I'm fucking because I want to bust a nut.
You want to bust a nut.
Once I bust a nut, I don't care if you faking and screaming.
That's you know what, Cruz? I'm gonna be real honest. That's what I meant by like men. Though you can't just fuck for you. You know what I mean?
Yo, dude.
Wow, you can't just fuck for you.
Listen.
The word of the day is you can't fuck for you.
Listen.
You know what I mean? You can't fuck just to get your nut off. It's about both of us getting our nut off.
Well, you know what? Get your nut on, man. 3 minutes.
But if she's faking it,
we don't gotta sit here and go 15 minutes for you to let out a fucking nut. That's like you wanting to take a shit. You want it to come out so you can feel good. You know what I'm saying?
But if she's
she's
faking it, though,
I'm gonna be honest. If I have a female that's faking it, we gotta talk after. We're gonna have to.
oh, Hermano
we-
Moreno's
we-
on live with us. Hey, what's up?
We ain't talking nothing, boy. I'm getting my 3 minutes in, man.
You guys
You
talk
can go
about
fake
nothing.
that shit somewhere else if you want. That's on you.
Oh man.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God, no
Hey,
way.
you keeping it real. At least you keeping it real.
Yo,
but
man,
you know what,
I'm
though?
too
I
old for that
can't.
shit. I'm not gonna sit here and try to go 15, 20 minutes. What the hell am I trying to prove? You know what I'm saying?
What are you
Well, it
trying to
depends.
prove? Because some men are, they just go at it until,
Yeah.
until it's raw.
I'm gonna be honest. It depends on the female. Sometimes you can
Oh
go
my God, I'm
out.
hot again, man. I'm
What
going
is
through.
wrong with
I'm going
you?
through fucking.
Are you
menopause.
menopausing?
I think I am. You know what's funny, man? Too much fuck. You know what's funny that everybody says that fucking is great. May he rest in peace. One of my friends passed away last year. Yo, he fucked so much in one night, caught a heart attack and died.
Really? That a true story?
This is a true story. And this kid was healthy. Dude always used to jog, run, ride bikes.
Right.
Healthy as hell. He was fucking so much because that's the story that his girl gave.
Okay.
That night they were fucking until finally she went to the bathroom to clean herself, whatever, because the dude was going on overdrive.
Right.
When she came back into the room, he was on the floor dead.
Well, your heart pounds like crazy.
And
I mean,
supposedly,
that could happen.
and
you know, I can
they
see that
said
happen.
that you can overheat yourself when you have sex.
Yeah.
That it's
Well,
a
that's why you gotta
possibility.
drink water. You gotta take that break. You know.
That's
like
why you got to do 3 minutes, bust a nut, and go to sleep, my brother.
He said 3 minutes.
He said 3
You gotta
minutes.
time it. 3 minutes.
Really?
You have a stopwatch? You be like.
Yo, let me tell you,
Listen.
It
man.
goes off. It goes off.
Listen.
3 minutes is coming, honey.
No, Evelyn said to tell you, Zet, that she loves the way you think. A nut or a nut. A what? A nut for a nut.
Yeah. I mean,
You're so considerate.
You have to, because tell Evelyn thank you, because it ain't about you no more. When you get older, it's about really satisfying a woman. It's not about being rabid. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's why I say you can tell whether she's fake. Because see, a lot of guys, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of guys just want to, you get anxious, but when you get older as an adult, you learn how to control your anxiousness. You know what I mean? You gotta say, calm down,
Right.
You're gonna get the pussy, just calm down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when you're young, you're anxious. You just want to hit it, get you, like he said, 3 minutes, and you out, and you good. You nut it, you lay down, you good to go. And she's sitting there horny as a fucking, you know what I mean?
Right.
Horny as a rabbit, and you inside it,
All right, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with the women? The women, because there's women out there that they'll bust a nut and they're not happy with that one nut.
Right.
Now you got to give them another nut.
That's right.
And another nut.
Give it to them. You know what? You got to give it to them.
Oh, my
Sometimes you got to switch styles on them too. You got to start off. Maybe you got to start off throwing her on the floor.
Listen,
throwing
in
her on
3
the
minutes,
ceiling,
bro, in
and
3
then-
minutes, you could play fucking
Yeah,
Twister, bro.
dog,
There's a lot of
man.
dots on the floor.
Well, some women fake orgasms to have a relationship, and some men fake, relationships just to have orgasms. So, come on. Seriously now. Yeah, you have to think it that way, because there are some men who just stay in the relationship because the sex is so good. They just want to be able to jerk off whenever they want.
See, but that's, I mean, Joe, on some real, that's not a good thing, you know what I mean? If you're in a relationship just to nut off, You could just go get a prostitute and be single.
But
and
sometimes they don't want to do that. You know?
Then you know what? Then it's time for them to find a new, to help themselves and not the woman. They need to find themselves. You know what I mean?
Okay, so then, Mr. Guru. Mr. Man Dick Guru. You might as well just have a seminar.
My question is, you got a girl?
Who, me? I don't have a girl.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Single.
That's it.
You know what you're about to get, right?
You know what? You know what? That's why he's saying all that stuff. He's the bozo of the night. Zet, you're the
You just
bozo
got
of
the
the night.
bozo.
That's it. You got the bozo. Don't be a bozo.
I accept the bozo. Okay,
How
what's the
can you
bozo?
give all this, drop all this knowledge, and you don't even got a boo?
you
It's
don't got
cuddle.
nothing.
Yo, it's
Why do you
cuffing
have to have
season.
why do you have to have a female?
Oh, damn.
have
You have a
knowledge.
man? You want a man?
No. Who said man?
You just
saying,
said why
do you
have a
to-
female?
Why do you have to have a girl to have knowledge of sex?
Oh,
Well,
damn.
the
You have to have
whole-
experience.
The whole thing is that why would you be alone
That don't
then?
make sense.
It's all about experience.
'Cause if you-
experience could
yo.
be experience could be fucking different,
If
No,
you
no,
if you
it's
got
not.
if you got the glow like the last dragon, yo, you could be fucking all these bitches, but you still got your girl there with you that you tagging because you the man.
That's right.
And you solito right now in the house telling me that story.
He's just telling you, listen, you got to make sure the two of you make sure the two of you have an orgasm at the same time. And he ain't got no freaking
I
girl.
heard a little horn. I heard a little horn. It was so low though.
Come on
That's the
now.
bozo. That's the
I
bozo
don't
alert.
get y'all. That don't make sense to me. You gotta have a girl and you can't drop knowledge. That don't make sense to me.
You have, no, not that you don't have to have a girl, but you have to have experience to drop knowledge. Because you can go and jump.
So let me
You
ask
can go
you don't
ahead and
think-
jump.
Let me ask you.
You
You
know,
don't think I have experience? Because I'm choose to be a single dude and I be attached to anybody right now. I don't have experience.
What was your last relationship?
My lad, I just broke up with a psycho probably last December 2nd.
Last
My cousin's
December?
This
a
is
Wow,
year,
a year
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
a year
And
ago.
by choice, I want to be single.
Wow.
So what you been doing all this time?
I don't get it. What you mean doing all this time?
Well, you a baseball player, right? You still playing? You like what's going on?
Yeah, chilling.
No,
Just having fun. No
he's doing what
strings
Miriam
attached.
said. Miriam said Manuela and her 5 friends.
So
That's what
so
he's doing right
what,
here.
What you hitting? You hitting girls that are single that got husbands?
Do I have to say?
Listen.
Yo, he's hitting married women.
He's hitting married women, so he has no commitment.
Yo, I'm hoping to God that you're not kissing them.
Ah.
Because you know what that means, right?
Oh.
Why? What does that mean?
Balls across the nose.
I don't get it.
You know what that means.
You don't get it. You got to explain it to him.
You don't get it, bro?
Like
You
I'm
don't
5
get it.
years old. Explain to me like I'm 5 across the
Yeah,
nose.
he said he got knowledge too.
He said he got knowledge.
You already lost the glow, bro. That's
But
it. No more
that's
Last
it.
Dragon for you.
No.
It's
He's going like this.
no more Leroy.
the glow
No,
is gone.
Leroy ain't coming for you now.
Leroy is dead.
That's it. He's
Holy
gone.
shit.
I still don't get the cross the nose thing.
Oh my
So
God.
explain it to
Joanne,
him.
go ahead, Joanne.
No. You explain it to him.
You're female. I'm gonna let you explain.
You know,
it to
because
him.
her mouth has been in his balls. So you're kissing her. You're actually having the
Oh,
balls
please.
go across your
So let me
Look
ask
at-
you something. If you meet a girl in the street and she's fine as hell, she says, just bang me out one night, just a one night stand. You kiss her. You how do you know you ain't kiss half of Bridgeport or half of Yonkers? That
Well,
don't make a lot of sense.
let me tell you something.
hmm
I don't just meet girls and go fuck them.
Nah,
No.
see?
That to me is just it's unheard of. When I was
Who
a
would
young
do that?
when I was a youngster,
Yeah.
when you a youngin, you do dumb shit like that. You'll fuck
Right.
anything randomly. But right now, it could be the baddest bitch. Yo, I'm not tagging it because there's something behind that.
So it's true. Now, I think Zed is the routine type of guy. He's not the spontaneous type of guy. What are you, Zed?
Yes. You got that shit. You got it all twisted.
Oh.
I mean, if a girls come, I'm gonna be smart. Yeah, I'm gonna smash it out. But let me ask you something. Are you single or you have a girl? Cruz.
I got a wife.
Oh, you got okay.
See?
So, yeah, you changed the game right there.
Ah.
You changed the game. But it's all good. I hear you. You know, I hear what you're saying. But You could, yeah.
Do you
But
hear?
that's crazy.
You
If
know,
you messing with a
you
married
know,
girl,
Do you hear?
you messing me up with the cross the nose shit. But at least, you messing with a married woman, yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, right, like I'm dealing with a married woman. But
Wow,
she knows she's
okay,
separated.
thank you for
She knows-
sharing that.
She knows she's separated from her man,
Uh-huh.
She's
Right now,
separated
she's
from her
saying they
man.
just- yeah, she's separated.
Completely
just chilling
separated.
Because,
Mm-hmm.
like, they don't relive, they don't, I don't want to get into it on the radio, I really don't. But she's with him for the kids. You know what I mean?
That's
Oh,
it.
With him,
she's hitting.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
for the
no,
kids.
no,
And
no,
I think
no,
the
no.
money, I think the kids and the money, I'm going to be honest.
What?
I think it's for the money. She says she's with him for the kids. I think it's that she's
So you
there
don't
for
think
the
every
money.
now and then when she's gonna get a couple of dollars, she's gonna get a couple of taps?
Yeah, but you know what? Let me ask you something. What about a regular girl you meet that you're not dating? She could be doing the same thing, tapping anybody for money.
Well, listen.
Miriam said you're a mess.
If you're gonna if you're gonna be giving a girl money for that, get yourself a prostitute and tap
Right.
it one time and that's it. Call
So
it
what's
a
the
day.
sense?
No, I don't give her. I'm not saying. I said she's in it for the money with her husband, not with me. I'm not giving her money.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But
giving me money.
at the same token, you tapping that, you tapping everybody else that he's tapping.
Yeah, definitely.
So you
What's
wearing
that to say?
you wearing a
Yeah,
condom
I
with
hear
her?
you. Oh,
wear-
you have to.
You wearing
have
protection
to.
with her?
You have to.
And you banging it out?
Yeah, well.
Let me ask you a
know.
question.
You know.
You eating that booty?
Nah, it's, yeah.
You ain't eat. Yo,
You know he did.
You
Come
just turned
on.
around and told me that
You're
you
so
a
full of
guru.
it.
You dropping all
You're
this
full of
knowledge
shit.
Let
and
me
you
ask
don't
you
fucking
something. All right, let me
eat
ask
the
you
booty.
something. Let me ask you something, Cruz. When you met your wife, was she clean? Was she a virgin? Was you the first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
First ever.
Yes, sir.
See, I find it hard to.
to believe?
I find it
Why?
hard to believe. So because I don't know the way he answered. Yes, sir. I mean, did you meet her in a club?
Dude,
or how did you meet her?
the-
High school?
Wow, he's questioning.
The
he's
fact
questioning whether
the
or not.
fact is that you can't compare today's birds to yesterday's eagles.
Oh.
I hear
Do
silence in the
do
stadium.
you understand that?
Nah, that
I
was
hear
kinda-
silence in the stadium.
Do you
Elvis has
understand
left
that?
the building.
That was that was a corny one. All right.
No, it wasn't corny. You can't
It was
compare
corny, it was
today's
corny.
birds to yesterday's eagles. Chicks today are too simple and too
Yes.
easy. They throw their pussies like a frisbee so a
No,
dog can
you
catch
listen.
it. Back in
You're
the
right.
days when you was
You're
gonna
right.
get ass,
It
you
took, it took a long
you
time.
be
That's
six.
not true.
Oh, dude, I don't even know
No.
No,
what.
it took a
What
long
year were you
time.
born in? What year were you born in?
Me, 1970, bro.
1970.
He's my age.
So-
He's my age. So,
so-
you're gonna tell me, please?
Where were you living at that girls was just throwing pussy at you? Because back then chicks were paying just to grab a girl's titty, she was smacking the fuck
That's
out
right.
of your hand.
Nowadays,
girls are
nowadays
wild
the
back
girls will
then.
grab
She's
your
She's
hand and
grabbing your
put it
hand
on
so
your
you
tit.
could you could touch her shit.
Girls are wild. I used to go to clubs, you know what I mean? I used to go to 1018, La Mirage.
All right, then, but girls
are
weren't really that.
wild.
Come on, you
Girls
know
are
not
wild.
for-
Yes, they were.
Oh,
To me,
come
they
on.
were wild. They were wild. They were wilder than they were wilder than
Wilder
just
than
as wild
now?
as now.
No,
Yeah.
no way.
Wilder than now?
They're wilder
Yes.
now than
They're
they was
wilder
back when.
now.
They
please.
wilder because you see it more because it's on Facebook and everything. But
No,
back
sir,
then,
bro.
No,
when they
no,
used to
no,
go
You
to
no,
talking,
no.
clubs,
yo,
they
you
were
talking to
wild.
you talking to a
I don't
man.
think so.
You talking to a man that's been DJing for almost 28 years.
Mm-hmm.
Did KTU, did the Copa, Latin Quarters, Roseland, Palladium.
all that.
I've been there, my brother. So believe me, I know.
There you go.
I know where bitches was throwing pussy at, and
And you gonna tell me back
And
then,
that
you
means
still-
like,
that means that you was
catching
catching the birds.
No, that means he was catching some STD because if that was
There
the
we
case,
go. There
you
we
know, here we go. I'm serious. Have you ever had an STD?
Nope,
Never, ever, ever.
never.
So all right, so you full of shit, full of it, full of it. You know.
I'm letting you
Yeah.
know straight up.
So you're gonna
I
tell
think
me
Dr.
you've had sex with, let's say,
He
have you
wore a
ever?
condom
I
every
wasn't
single
smashing
time.
Every single time he's
I
trying to
wasn't
say.
smashing everything in the 80s, but
You were smashing
yeah, I was
everything with
having sex, I didn't catch nothing.
with a helmet on.
Did you ever catch STD back in the 80s?
No. No, because I was one of those chicks that would slap your hands away and made it difficult. So no, darling, no.
But you hear what he's saying? If he was born in '70s, so in the '80s he was like in his teens.
Yes, he
Right.
was
So-
a teen. He's the same age as me.
So you was a
he
teenager fucking all these girls.
supposedly fucking all these girls. That means
Girls were horny.
he was.
Listen,
Girls were so
were
horny,
in the
really.
80s as much as they are now. It's just
No.
that the
No, I
difference
don't
is-
think so.
the
As
difference
horny
is
as they
that you
wanted
got
to be,
Facebook, so
They
you
still
see
kept
them
there
all.
was
themselves proper.
way more control.
They were in control and
Girls-
more
girls
conservative
and
in regards
females-
to
I'm
it.
sorry.
Females
I
were
disagree
more
with you.
afraid
I
of their
disagree with you
parents.
guys.
Females
I
were more
disagree
afraid
with
of
you.
their parents than they are now.
That's right.
I disagree. I think the only reason why you're saying they wild now is because you see them on Facebook,
Not at
you see them
all.
on Instagram.
Not at
No,
all.
not at
Back
all.
then, they didn't have Instagram and Facebook, and
Not at
girls
all.
were just as wild. They
Not at
wild.
all.
They do shit behind the speakers. I see
See,
shit.
you were
know,
catching
crazy
you was
shit.
catching that one bird.
He,
That's
so
what
he
you
was
was
catching that one back then, but not every female back in the
I
80s
didn't
were
say-
like
I'm
that.
not-
They were
I can't
more,
say
they were
every
more
female, but they
conserved
were
into how they
wild.
did their thing.
There
you
was
know?
wild.
I mean, we're not
females
gonna
back
say that
then.
there wasn't a wild, because there's
Yeah,
wild
they had wild people
everywhere.
everywhere.
But the control of females back then was a total different ball.
It was
game.
completely different.
Total
because
different ballgame.
a lot of the women were afraid of their parents. Like
Hell
Cruz said,
yeah.
you know, you didn't want your parents
Yeah,
to
but
know
you
that
know
you
what?
did this,
That-
that you did all this kind of stuff. Nowadays,
that-
they do it in front of their parents. I don't give a shit, and they keep on doing whatever they want to
There
do.
was a time-
Yeah,
there
but
was a
back
time-
then they were afraid. They were afraid of their parents, and the parents were strict. As soon as they got to college, or they got old enough to go to a club, it was
But,
a
okay,
wrap.
can I say something,
It was
though?
a wrap.
Hold on
They
a
were
second.
fucking
We're talking-
everything
Zed.
in sight.
Zed, we're talking about the 80s.
Yeah, that's what
right?
I'm talking
So
about. I'm
if it's
talking
your
about the
age
80s.
group, hold on. If it is your age group, right? Then they didn't go to college until almost the end of the 80s, beginning 90s. So you're gonna
I'm
tell
talking
me
about people
because
I
in
knew back in the 80s, the
88,
girls
in
that were
88, they're
older.
18 years old.
My
So give me a freaking break.
My neighbor, her parents used to have her on lock. She was from Ecuador. She was beautiful. She had the bronze skin. Beautiful young lady. As soon as she got to college, she had 3-4 kids. Had to come back. It was a wrap. She was fucking like crazy because parents were that strict. I'm saying they used to be strict. It was stricter back then. You're right. It was stricter, but the girls were looser as soon as they got away from that strictness.
From that
Now they
environment.
don't have the strictness, and they just loose, and you see it on Facebook and all that. but
Listen,
I felt-
back in the
I
days,
still-
girls were actually marrying more their high school sweethearts and all
Yes.
that shit than to what you see now.
They
Now you see
maintained their
girls.
relationships.
You see girls now having kids from different dudes
Yep.
here and there.
And not
the
caring,
girls from
and
back
not
in the
caring.
days, you saw that they were having their kids off of one dude.
Yep.
Lucky if they had another baby from the next
See,
dude.
but look, then
So-
you know what? Then we were raised. Then I'm gonna say we were raised in different towns because in the Bronx, all I seen was chicks with 5-6 different babies.
Yeah.
Listen, back in the 80s,
But that
like,
doesn't mean that it
Welfare,
wasn't from
trying to
one
collect-
guy.
Trying to collect, yeah, from different dudes.
Look,
Trying
I'm
to
gonna
collect state. You know what I mean?
No, but let me tell you
That's what I
something, and
seen.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with what Miriam just said. Back in the 80s is when A's were blown up, so a lot of people were reserved
They
even
were
more.
scared, yeah.
They were so
No,
scared.
AIDS, back in the 80s, I disagree with Miriam. Back in the 80s, AIDS was popular, but
Big
it was
shout out to
popular
the
amongst
youngest-
it was
the
popular
smallest in
amongst
charge.
dope fiends and gay people.
999.
The regular people wasn't scared of it like that.
No. Just because A's blew up in where the gay community was, I can
That's
tell you
back
right
then,
now,
yes, it was.
it
It was
wasn't
popular.
just that because it was hitting married couples, single people, heterosexual, gay people. It's just they made it more public.
You know what happened?
when
they
it came to
they
the
stereotyped
Come on, they
AIDS.
just started.
They
yeah,
stereotyped
exactly.
it. They
Give me
made
a
it
break.
seem like AIDS was because of the gays,
and
and that's
it wasn't.
bullshit.
And that was bullshit. Come
Everybody,
on now.
you know what I'm saying? Like people were catching the shit, and back then people were afraid of that shit because
Yep.
that thing you would catch it and you was gonna drop like a fly real quick. Now it's a total different ball game, and you see people now protecting themselves. You know what I'm saying?
And they're making sure
No,
they're protected.
That's my point. That's why I said back then they were smashing out more. That's why you had the baby boom. Where in the
Right, but my
90s and
thing
the
is-
early 2000s, there was dozens of babies
Now we're
born.
going to
You
the
know what I
90s
mean?
and 2000s.
I mean, from the early 90s, a lot of babies were being born from people in the 80s because the 80s was the end of the drug era. And people were smashing out more after the end of the drug era
the
than they are
80s
now.
was actually
No.
the hardest
That's
era
the
of
hardest
drugs.
era of
No,
drugs. That was a
it
major
going, cocaine
era.
and dope was fading out in the 80s, and crack was getting
No,
introduced.
sir.
No, I don't. Oh no,
No, sir.
no.
What can you tell me? What year Pablo Escobar was wiped out?
I don't know.
Pablo Escobar was wiped out in 1993.
Yeah.
So, and he was the drug lord of cocaine. So there's no way that drugs died in 1980.
No, I didn't say. I'm not saying dead like completely, but I'm saying it was going through a transaction. It was going from
Well, it went to crack.
cocaine-
It
Right,
switched
it went
from
to crack.
cocaine to crack.
transforming into
Exactly.
crack.
But it was
Crack
still
getting
there.
popular.
But it was
Yeah,
still
it was still,
around.
no, drugs will never die. You know, coke and all that will never die. But what I'm saying is, people were in the 80s. There was the end of ending of the disco, and the cocaine was dying out a little bit, and crack was getting introduced and becoming more popular and more addictive. You know what I mean?
So now the question is, you've gone through all these girls and all that shit, and you alone.
Huh.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
he's
alone.
with
I
a married
choose to be
woman.
alone.
Oh, that's right.
No, he's with a
Yeah,
married
you down with
woman.
OPP.
I consider myself single. I got no strings attached. I don't have to answer to nobody. I'm doing this by choice. I
So
don't have to
are you-
say, I don't have to hear my phone blow up, and I have to have sex with people for 3 minutes, or sex with my wife for 3 minutes.
Well, you know
what? I mean?
what? Let me tell you something. When you got your wife there, you could do the 3 minutes, and
That's
you could
right.
fall asleep
Yeah,
And then
but
wake up
the
and do
fuck
it
back
all
up
over
and give
again.
another
If I
3
go to
minutes.
sleep-
There
if I
goes your
go to
10
sleep
minutes.
Next to me, I could get her to sleep next to me any day of the week. She could sleep for a whole week.
Who you
What?
talking
Who
about?
you talking about?
The girl that's married?
The married woman?
Oh no.
Come on. You're going to hit her for 3 minutes. You're going to get up, get dressed, and get out the house. Because she got to go. She got to get back.
So you comfortable?
So
You comfortable?
You don't know the situation then.
He's comfortable with the married chick. That's what it
That's
is.
what it is, yeah. Because there really is no commitment there.
You never know, bro. If
no
what
commitment.
if yo, you know what's funny shit, man? That women could be that trifling just the same as men. You know,
Yeah.
she could have just finished smashing, and now she's coming to your house to smash.
And still filled with his
So
stuff.
now you feeling that nigga.
Let me ask you
nuts.
something. With the cheating rate right now, the way women cheat, how do you know? No disrespect, but how do you know your wife?
What's the
wasn't just
cheating rate?
smashing the
Listen.
mailman?
Hold on. He's throwing numbers here. So what is the cheating rate?
It's
'Cause if you're
high.
gonna throw-
I think women cheat now more
What's
than
high?
they did.
Where are you getting
in
your
the
facts
80s.
from?
High. Look at this. They even
Where
made
you getting your
reality
facts
shows
from?
about cheating. Women cheat so bad that they made reality shows about it.
Really? What
Yeah,
reality
really.
show?
Big shout out to
They never
Pyro
did
on the
that.
check.
Huh?
What reality show shows
shouting
women
people
are?
out on
There's
Facebook.
there's a show called Cheaters. It's called Cheaters. And
Oh
it's
my God!
showing-
But cheetah
Yeah,
shows
but that's
everyone.
but you know what's the problem? That cheater show, you got to
That's
remember too.
all
A lot of
staged.
that shit is staged,
That's
man.
stage stuff.
It's
That's not real.
Staged, yeah, it's scripted. No, it's real. They really catching those
All
people.
reality shows are scripted, bro.
They're
What
scripted.
you don't know behind
It's
the camera.
scripted. It's
Everything's
scripted.
about ratings, bro.
I know. I understand. I hear you.
But let me tell you something. If she is cheating, I hope the dude is giving her 6 minutes instead of 3. Makes my job easier.
I'm just saying, you never know. I'm not saying, your wife, but you never know. Women are grimy.
Listen, women
are more grimy
I'm too
now than they
old
ever
for that
been.
shit to be worrying about if she's cheating. You don't have to hold somebody's hand if they're gonna go cheat. They're gonna go cheat. They're gonna do it, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm not gonna
true.
sit here and worry myself over that shit.
Exactly.
That's it.
But that's what I'm saying.
3
How do you know?
minutes.
You telling me how do I know she just finished smashing out her husband and she come lay in my bed? How do you know your wife just finished smashing out the mailman and you're laying in the bed with her?
Listen.
How do you know?
Listen.
Maybe she's.
You know
sick of
what's
that
the
3
you know what's the
minutes.
difference? That if you live with somebody, you should know. That's the difference.
Wait a minute, hold on. You can't find out if a woman is faking an orgasm, but you could know if a woman is cheating? I don't think so.
Listen,
brother.
you ain't getting an orgasm out of 3 minutes,
No.
my brother. I'm busting a nut and I'm going to sleep.
Yep.
So if she got an orgasm or not, she fucked up in the game.
It's done. It's like he's done.
You don't get it.
Cruz, I don't, come on, Cruz, I can't believe that. I know you stimulate your wife. I can't believe you do 3 minutes and then call it a night. I can't go for that. I know you stimulate your wife. That's why she's still with you. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you
Talk
say
real
about that?
talk. Don't talk 3 minutes. I know it's it's all fun and games and you're saying 3 minutes, but I
No.
just
You
can't
see?
believe you.
Pyro-
Really
Pyro-
really
Pyro-
guy.
Pyro's saying that all reality shows are scripted.
They are.
Yeah. That's what it is.
I can't believe you 3 minutes, brother. Because if you was 3 minutes, you probably having a divorce. Because sex in a relationship is a big part of it. You know what I mean? A woman, trust me, man. A woman, you're just not satisfying a woman 3 minutes all the time, getting your nut. She
So
don't be with you too
now
long.
let me ask a dumb question.
Uh-oh.
What happened to the people back then that really didn't know about sex when they used to have fixed marriages and they were just put into a relationship to be a family and to mate because it was a family. You're mating. Let me sound like a fucking caveman for a couple
ahead.
seconds.
Go ahead.
So you put these people that were fixed marriages. They
Right.
and they're probably to this day they'll be ajitos living with each other. I'm pretty sure they ain't catching orgasms. Those people was fucking
Just doing it to
to
have
make their
kids.
family
Yep,
and to
bigger.
keep it going. So
That's
it's
it.
just the way in days that we think. Sex is out there and sex is what sells. So now we're under this belief that sex is how you're gonna keep your relationship together.
And it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
Well, it's
more
not
to
100%,
it.
but
There's
it's
more
about-
to
Because what
a
happens-
relationship than
What
sex.
happens when you turn into an old person? You and your
Come
wife turn
on.
into an old person and you can't fuck no more. Then what?
get
You
the
gonna tell me
Viagra,
that that's
brother.
important?
You gotta buy Viagra. You gotta get Viagra.
No, I mean these are facts. These are facts. When you get older, now all you got is each other. There's no fucking now.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? When people ask me if fucking is important, it's good to have sexual attraction to someone.
Right.
But if fucking is everything, then that's not the person you need. That chick needs to buy a plastic dick and keep it going.
Right.
And the 3 minutes, that's it.
So,
Caso cerrado.
ahí está. Terminó. And my friend Daryl said, he goes, he's 48 years old, and 3 minutes is a luxury for him.
Yeah, you see?
You know, it's a
I'm not lying.
luxury.
Damn, what's
All right.
man. I respect the 3 minute guys. You know, all right.
Yo, let me tell
Sometimes
you.
you can get
have
some
you ever,
good.
all right.
You can get some really good sex in 3
You ever,
minutes.
yo,
Come
Joanne,
on.
you ever been in a spot? You ever been in a spot where you just want to fuck real quick because you horny?
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes,
that's not
that's
even.
all you need.
Sometimes that three
That's
is not
it.
even
But
3 minutes
It's
that
less
you're
than
getting.
3
Yeah.
minutes.
Sometimes
But
you don't want to
not-
get caught. You don't want to get
Yeah,
caught.
but
There's
see,
people
that's-
around and you
that's
hit
the
bang, bang,
difference.
bang, and that's
That's
the
it.
best.
Yeah.
That is the best fucking nut
That's
you ever
right.
had in your
No,
life.
It is.
It
But
is.
that's in a certain, like if you had a Walmart or something like that. You know?
No, I don't know about Walmart.
I don't know
bro.
about Walmart. You,
Yeah, well,
if
you
you
can
one
get
of
a
those
lot done in
Walmart
Garden
crazy
Center.
people.
Well,
That's what
he
I'm
just
gonna
finished
tell
saying
you.
that he was fucking chicks behind speakers,
well, you know what? And they're married behind the
and they're
speakers.
married behind the speaker. So,
No, but it's true. 'Cause there's-
I'm gonna tell
listen,
you, Cruz, you get a lot done in garden. That's all I got. to say.
No, listen. You know,
When you
it's
go
true.
behind those grates back there
as
where
a
they
woman
store the
here,
ladders.
listen, as a sexually open woman who is comfortable with her sexuality,
Nice.
Here.
You are. That's good.
when I get horny and you get the urge,
Mm-hmm.
listen, it could be 40 seconds. I don't care. Just give it to me good. We're done. Let's get dressed. And ya, vaya.
All right,
You
but
know?
Joe, listen, I hear what you're saying. But what I'm getting from Cruz,
He
like,
gets what I'm saying.
He said, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying Cruz is saying like he does 3 minutes with his wife every day. You know, like it's 3 minutes and it's
And
done.
what's wrong
yo,
with that?
3 minutes.
There's nothing wrong
Yo,
with
3
a
minutes
quickie,
every
but
day.
Every day,
3
though,
minutes
you
every
can't.
day
No,
is
every
better
day you
than
can't.
getting
You
3
can't.
minutes once a week.
And there's some people, no, and there's some people who actually have sex, who have scheduled. Listen,
Yo, you said 3 minutes every week?
no,
That's what I'm
we're
saying. That it's better to get 3 minutes every day than to get 3 minutes
every
once a week.
And there's some women, some people who have scheduled sex. Like, okay, no, today's not Saturday, so we can't have sex today. Come on. Where's the spontaneity in relationships anymore? That's not there anymore. But you have to make it happen. And I agree with Cruz. I'd rather get 3 minutes a day as opposed to getting 3 minutes a week, 2 weeks, or a month. And there's some people that happens to them. You know? Come on.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Sometimes there's women that don't even want to be touched by their man.
No, not at all. They don't want foreplay. Listen, some women want straight sex. Some women just want foreplay, you know? And some men don't know how to give foreplay and don't know how to do it right. But some women don't know how to give a good blowjob. So, you know, hey, they find themselves the right match. But no, seriously, you know, relationship is not all about sex, but that's an important part of a relationship.
Well, some
Yeah.
people want to make it seem like that's like
only
number one factor,
Come on.
and that comes back to what we said earlier.
Yeah, it's
what you
not.
want, you rather trust or
Well,
love.
Right,
well,
you
I'ma
rather
let
trust
you
or
know this,
love.
all right?
Trust.
I'm gonna let you know. When I just in 2014 I broke up with my fiance. We was about to get married.
Right?
I was with her for 10
Well, you-
10 years together. I
You
lived moving
scorn,
with
my
her.
brother.
Huh?
So go ahead, tell us.
But
So.
when I was in a relationship, I'm just gonna say for me, I'm a horny dude. I like sex
Right?
a lot, long sometimes. I want
Okay.
it quickies. I want long ones. I want it Saturday all night. You know what I mean? Sunday morning when the daylight. I wake up when the sunrise. I rise. You know what I mean?
He's full of shit. But all right, go ahead.
Yeah, you can say I'm full of shit, but I'm a horny dude. I'm
Okay.
horny, so I don't understand where Cruz is coming from with 3 minutes call of the day. I'm a horny dude. When I'm in a relationship, I'm horny.
Listen.
But you know what? To each his
So
own.
let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
You was with your female for 10 years, and you said she was crazy.
He's a man scorned. Let me tell you something.
You
That's
sound
why
like a
Crazy.
scorned man,
he
kid.
is. You know why? That's why he has a married chick.
Uh huh.
That's why he has a. He's
So
a man.
she was
that's
crazy or
scorned.
you was crazy? Which one was it? Because there's
Yeah,
always
we
two sides
both
to the
was
story.
That's right.
I'm gonna honestly say we both were fucking crazy.
Both of you. So you both broke up with each other at the same time?
Did you guys have great sex?
Well, it was a long story, but
Did you guys have great sex?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, did.
And
It
even
was so
today,
good that y'all broke off.
I saw her the other day, and she was like, "I'm not with my man that I was with."
All right.
And I used to cook her curry chicken. I ain't gonna lie, I make good curry chicken. And she was like, "Why don't you just come by and make a, But,
So.
Don't know.
So she's calling you so you can hit it again?
Yeah.
So what the fuck did you break up in the first place
exactly.
for? Well, yeah.
He says it's a long story.
Things happen.
That's a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
That's because he don't know how to fuck right. But that's all right. That's what happened.
Where's the horn? Give Joe the horn.
Let's give him the bozo horn.
Give him the bozo horn.
Give it to Joe.
So, thank you for calling, Zet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. You're a ball of bullshit laughs, but because you like the balls being swept over your nose.
Oh man.
Because
you like that smell. What?
She don't be having a little tingy feel when you kiss her.
All right, you guys are going.
Yo, imagine she kiss her. You kiss her. She like, damn, baby, you a little tart today.
Oh, that's my new mouthwash, honey.
Well,
Se llama Listel Grano.
I don't know, Cruz. 3 minutes. I don't think 3 minutes is cutting it for your wife, man. You just step it up to 4 minutes.
You know.
Listen, let's sing like fucking Ray Charles. Hit the road, Jack, and never come back
That's
no
right.
more, no
That's
more.
right.
Listen, I don't give a shit. I did what I had to do. I got my babies. Yo, I got 6 kids.
He has 6.
Yeah.
That's right.
So those 3
6
minutes,
kids.
those
So those
3
3
minutes are
minutes,
just right.
I'm like that fucking little rabbit that jumps in the hole in Alice in Wonderland. So I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
You don't got
it
it like me no more.
No more.
You know what I'm saying?
He's been hitting it right for 3
That's
minutes
right.
for a long time.
For 3 minutes. 3 minutes, bust a nut, let my legs shake a little bit like I'm getting a fucking seizure and knock the fuck out.
Make her come out of breath, and she's like, "Oh, honey, that was so good. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm going to bed now."
So wait, so if you did 4 minutes on your anniversary, you'd be like Superman to her, huh?
No, that's
Probably.
right. No. But Zet, I'm gonna let you go now
All
because
right, all
we're
right.
finishing up here. But thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
It's always fun.
I hope to see you on December 3rd. You should invite Cruz, too.
There's a meet and greet. So on December
meet and
3rd,
greet.
a meet
Oh
and
my
greet.
God. You already know he's gonna be over there behind the speaker.
He's gonna be. He's gonna go behind the tree.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be in a
videotape that.
He's gonna be in a trench coat with nothing on. He's
You
gonna be like,
want-
Psst, come here.
Want to take a look at something?
Yup.
He's gonna be those
All right,
stalker
I gotta
men.
go. You guys
All right,
are
my
going
brother.
last.
All right,
All right,
Zed.
y'all.
Thank
Good night,
you.
y'all.
Have a
Good
nice
night.
night. Thank you so much. And
That
he's
is-
so full of
That
shit.
is too funny, man.
That is Mr. Bozo of the night.
That's right. He Bozo of the night.
Bozo
That
of the
is
night.
too fucking funny, man.
Come on now. So I'm gonna follow him if I get to go to this meet and greet. I'm gonna follow him with the camera.
Who
and
the
see-
hell is putting this meet
know?
and greet together?
He is. I think it's this. I don't know. if
He's
it's
putting the meet and
Is
greet
it he
together.
did it, or is it
He's probably
selfie
gonna
group?
invite all
No,
the
there's
bitches
another-
from 1980.
all the wild chicks from behind the speakers.
All the chicks from behind the speaker in Walmart. He's gonna call her. Hey, fuck it. Let's call the bitches from
All
Target
the
too.
open women from 1980 that just wanted to have their legs spread open.
You imagine?
For Zet.
That's right. And if you used to hang out with him at Woolworth too, go call them bitches
Yo,
too.
you need to call in. any female who's ever dated Zet, you need to call 914-969-6499.
That is
and let's have a
fucking crazy.
conversation.
That is
Let's listen
crazy.
to the other side. You know?
Oh, we would have to tell his ex-girlfriend to call in.
Yes. I need
So
to
she
find
could
who
tell us
she
about
is.
her sexcapades.
Yes. Yeah.
Tell us what she was doing.
The lack thereof, right?
Yeah.
Because he says he's a horny dude all day, all
You know
night.
what? I don't kind of get that shit. Like, why do you break up with somebody
If
so
in
then later on
fact-
to go cook for them and go fuck them?
Exactly. Why?
I mean, I understand the you love them, but you can't be around them type shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
but
I mean,
to do things, come
what's
on.
the point? That means you're gonna live in that realm forever.
You won't let go.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucked
And you
up
have to
for
learn
the
to
rest of your
move
life.
forward
You know what I'm
and
saying?
keep going.
Hell yeah,
You
man.
know?
That shit don't make no sense.
What was your worst breakup, Cruz?
Oh my God.
Like, how was it really bad? Like, was it a really bad breakup or?
But breakup how? Like, what do you mean? Like, breakup?
Like when you had a break,
hurt?
like not hurt,
Do
but
you
like
mean a fucked up? Like, yeah, I
like
mean,
fucked up breakup. Like how, like something that just happened and, and you guys went your ways, but it was so fucked up, like the way it happened.
I mean, that's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say because I've been up and down the hills,
Right.
and I mean, I would probably I can't even go on my old like relationships because
They've all been okay.
no, I mean they've been bad, because when you've been in something so long,
Right.
it's not an easy breakup.
Okay,
I mean there's a
true.
lot of emotions behind
And
it.
baggage too.
So it's a lot of pain. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, but bad where you probably beat each other up or whatever. No, not on that. But
no, not beat each other up, but like bad in the sense that one won't let go and the other, and you just like, I'm done, and then just keep clinging on.
I mean, like I said, I mean it's kind of hard to explain that.
Right.
As a kid, like I've had my heart broken. When you're
Aw.
in love with somebody, and you know what I mean, and you go your own way, and that's to me that's kind of fucked up.
Right.
The other ones where it's just a lot of misunderstandings. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
When you're told that all the bad outweighs the good, then that's a
Right.
problem. You know what I
That
mean?
is
Like,
a problem.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, when you're sitting there and you're saying, and they tell you, it's been work.
but then you want to curse them out. You want to curse them out even more because
Why?
that's when you turn around and be like, well, why the fuck did you stay around so long?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you just can't say, oh, well, all the good
Because
and all
you know
the bad.
why? Sometimes it's because they're so comfortable. It's easier to stay than to go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But you know what? Some people got to understand too. You're a human being, and
Mm-hmm.
as an adult is when you kind of realize where you made your mistakes.
Right. And also,
what I'm saying?
yeah. And also, you know what I believe in too? In order to have a successful relationship, you have to make it work. So you just can't, if something happens, you have to try to work past that. In the beginning, you got to try. Because you can't just say, oh, you just fucked up, I'm done, and go. But then you've been telling them, I
Well,
love you so much for
there's
such
peop-
a long time.
There's people that do that. That shit just goes bad, and they be like, "Oh, okay, you know what? I'm done."
Yeah, that's
I mean,
wrong, though.
and,
They really
you know-
didn't care for that person then.
Right. Well, when you on that note, that shit is no good. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then every time you try to come back and fix it, what you're doing is that you've already
Enabling?
you're going back into something kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, you're enabling it.
the bridge is already cracked.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like as a matter of fact, you can't glue a fucking vase together with no matter how much glue you
no
put on
matter
it.
how much crazy
So-
glue or anything else, you're still gonna see the cracks in it.
Right. So you know what I mean? Every time you play these little games, I mean like little by little it's just like okay. And you stick around, whatever. But like I said, when you're a youngin', you make mistakes. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it's kind of hard to look at your mistakes because a lot of
Right.
times when you're young, you're naive.
Right.
And it's more like, no, you did it. No, you
Right.
did it. You did it. You did it.
And you
know
don't
what I mean?
find fault.
And sometimes you gotta be like, yo, I fucked up. But if the other person can't look at that neither and say, yo, I fucked up,
Right.
then
But you have to be able to admit the things
Right.
that you do wrong in a relationship too.
But-
You can't be just a one-sided. It's always two people. It's not one person in a relationship. There's two people in a relationship. So
Yeah.
if things go sour, it's not that it's sometimes it is one person who makes it go sour, and then it allows the other person to just give up if
Yeah.
they keep trying.
sometimes if you too scorn, sometimes you just can't, Humpty Dumpty can't be put back together again. You know what I mean?
True.
So
True.
sometimes it shit just happens. You know what I mean? And once it's so deep like that, there's not much you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
But sometimes people just want to cling on and they just stay in the relationship and don't know how to get out.
yeah, that's a motherfucker.
know?
But I tell people, you know what? You're getting older. And as you get older, you only got one chance at this.
That's true.
So it's kind of fucked up to die unhappy.
Right.
It
It is kind of fucked up to die unhappy. You should be happy. And you know what else too? That, and you should, as you get older, let's say you're single, your views on relationship changes.
Should be different.
It should be completely different because there's no time for the games. There's no time for, let's try this. No, it's time to be real. It's time to get deep in the conversation to see where a person is. As you get older, your thoughts should be completely different when you're going into a relationship.
And that's right.
But it's been real. It's been good. So I want to thank everybody for watching
Yes, sir.
the Just Crazy Show. Make sure you tune in on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Make sure that if you feel that you can do a show yourself, that you got the the cojones to do your own show, email the Just Crazy Show at gmail.com.
Well, be a guest, not do your own show.
Well, they can get their own show.
If you want to do your own show on In the Mix Radio, you gotta
on the In the Mix Radio.
Yeah, that's
that means
411 at InTheMixRadio.com.
Oh, there you go.
If you wanna,
411 at InTheMixRadio.com.
If you're trying to get your own show on In the Mix, but if you want to be a guest, you're an artist, entrepreneur,
a comedian,
you're a
motivational speaker.
Yeah.
You juggle balls with
you're
your
a
tongue.
bozo.
If you know how to juggle balls with your tongue,
that's right.
And you want to show us, please email us at thejustcrazyshow at gmail.com. Like our page on Facebook, on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and make sure you tune in till next Tuesday for another round of craziness.
That's right.
All right, Cruz. Thank you so much, everybody.
We see you next week, yo.
Peace.
Big shout out to all of those on Facebook Live.
Shout out to everyone.
Peace.
Later. Love you all.
Log on a Tuesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. InTheMixRadio.com. The Just Crazy Show with your host, the diva, Joanne, your boy, DJ Cruz. If you're on the go, catch us on the mobile app. Totally free. iPhone and Android. Get all the hot topics, special guests, indie artists, entrepreneurs, you name it. Are you interested in being a guest on The Just Crazy Show? Email thejustcrazyshow at gmail.com. Now, isn't that just crazy?